Remember Bum Bum Cream? Glitter and sparkle. I'm trying to find the words here. This is the other liquid gold. Oh. Got another dupe on our hands. Remember Bum Bum Cream? They got a body wash. But today, we shall discuss Tree Hut's new edition of Tropic Glow Sparkling Gel Wash. And the first thing I just want to make you aware of. It's so beautiful. Can you see it? Can you see it? Glitter and sparkles. And if this looks familiar, there's a scrub. There's a scrub that came out with 2 years ago. I broke the seal. I ain't used it yet. Let's get into it. We're in the lab because y'all know what time it is. Short story. The first line of dupes coming from Tree Hut for the Sol de Janeiro line, I think I finally got the pronunciation, was the Tropic Glow Scrub. The body wash. I didn't find out about these till I stumbled upon Ulta, this Tropic Glow body wash. I'm trying to find the words here. Because I'm excited. Let's just talk about this gorgeous packaging and the fact that it comes in an 18 fluid ounce, which roughly kind of competes, I'm speaking in general here, using that term loosely, with the leading regular size Dove body wash. Full size body wash. This is the other liquid gold. The first liquid gold, if you're new on this channel, is Caress body wash. Yeah, shea butter brown sugar. This is the second one. So this has a firm and tone benefit to it. The BodyCare products that tend to have a focus on, they're formulated specifically to give you a certain benefit for your skin, overall well-being in some way. They don't tend to be heavy on the smell. Now, we're about to find that out if this is also the case with Tropic Glow, this body wash. It doesn't do it justice. We're taking the cap off. And I broke the seal. I'm a person, I don't like to waste product. So we're going to park this bottle for you to see that glisten. I'm getting it out off the top. Being that I've tried Trader Joe's version of the body butter Bum Bum Cream, that smell is heavily fragranced. Tree Hut, what I'm noticing a pattern, because I noticed it with the scrub, very much, it smells similar to the Bum Bum line, but it's a little lighter. For those of you that would, your allergies are sensitive, your nasal cavities are sensitive. I just want you to see how beautiful this is. All of it has shimmer throughout. Now the smell, very light. It's that classic Bum Bum Cream number 62 smell. If you're familiar with it, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, get familiar with it. Get your trial size. They got gift sets out of it now. Google search. And the glitter here. The glitter is ridiculous. I call it glitter. And I'm going to use glitter and shimmer, those terms interchangeably. Very light smell compared to Trader Joe's version of this. It's not as overwhelming. Now the shimmer here, I'm chocolate. Hi there, my name is Jessica, I'm chocolate. Okay, that's how the Lord made me. It will complement any skin tone, but it will definitely set off melanin. You chocolate, hello? It'll set it off. You can even see, I'm not even that close here to you all. And you see that glimmer, and the closer I get to y'all, okay? The more you see. Okay, the shimmer, the more you see. I'm gonna push myself to move on from this because it's so incredibly gorgeous. We're gonna put the cap on for the sake of getting just a little bit. I just want you to see. We shall waste nothing. Nothing. Do you see the glitter? So texture and consistency, incredibly smooth. It is translucent. Of course, it doesn't look that way because it's full of shimmer. It's done in such a nice way. I see why they chose the gel formulation for this particular scent in their lineup. Very nice and shimmery. It's translucent because of the gel, but it's also full of shimmer. Now, if this will show up still after you shower or bathe in it, remains to be found out. And it is a bit runny, but I think that gel formation that they have going is the only reason why this hasn't fell off my hand and, you know, ran for its life. OGs of the channel know what I'm talking about. Means when the product is runny, it's moderately runny, but that gel has made it a little thick, a little thickums. I think they did that on purpose so you can get the full experience. You can actually enjoy that shimmer as you bathe or shower. I mean, it's just sitting here on my hand. I don't even have to describe it to you. It's sitting there. That only moved because I wanted it to move. Do you see that? All that is that golden shimmer, not the lighting. I just want you to see. It's so incredibly delicious. All in fun, no shade. and it's just sitting on my skin. It goes right into the nooks and crannies. It's just evenly distributing that shimmer. I'm glad they did it like this, where it's loaded with shimmers through it. Getting into what it takes to work it into your skin here. It's taking a couple tries here. Now we have our soap marks. Take a couple motions of the hand to do that. And yet the consistency, the consistent strength of the scent is, it's not really fading, it's just expanding. It's staying right there. In every nook and cranny. This is what I mean when I say it's in every nook and cranny. Watch my knuckles, my hands. It's not going nowhere. It wasn't going anywhere before I worked it into my hands and before you saw these soap marks. That's incredible. I don't waste product, so you know what time it is. Because I want to cherish this, I'm going a little bit at a time. I'm kind of demonstrating here how to shower or bathe with for one thing, I want the shimmer to show after I use this. This is amazing. Okay, so this is going on semi-damp skin. And I want you to be able to see that. You still can see the glimmer and shimmer throughout. That scent is still there throughout. I'm seeing the soap marks, but then you're also seeing the shimmers underneath it. So like the gel formulation of this, it's kind of protecting, has a protective layer over the shimmers. Very nice. I liked it. It's a way of preserving the shimmer, because who wouldn't want to preserve the liquid gold? Number 2 on my list, and now it's just trying to steal the first place. This is on completely dry skin versus semi-damp skin. And some of it accidentally got rinsed off. Dry skin, semi-damp skin. And another reminder, this gets into the nooks and crannies of your skin, so you're not prepared to have to do the extra effort to really make sure you're using your shower loofah or your hands or whatever to make sure that you get all the product off and you're not walking out with soap on your skin. This might not be for you. I'm going to put that out there. Now, I don't see the shimmer when I rinse it off. I don't like it. I don't know if that's a consistent thing. So we're going to try this out a couple times. Yeah. As soon as I get this open. That's enough. And the hand. I'm gonna see if it does this again. So the sparkle hides underneath. The gel formulation of the soap stays on top. Preserves it, but as soon as you rinse it, at least from the first rinse that I see, it doesn't stay. So now I'm a little concerned. And maybe this is for, you know, I don't want to speak to someone. Let me not do that. Let me not. Let me not do that. Second try. I'm going to describe you the best way I can. The second time I rinsed off, I'm seeing that the sparkles, the shimmer that's in it, they're twinkling at me. So as I move from a certain angle, I'm seeing the sparkles show up in my skin. I'm excited to see what's going to happen when I'm fully done. Lathering, we know it has those great soap marks like you guys saw just earlier before we got in here. Thank you, precious Lord, for shimmer. I'm so serious. Now, it loses a little bit of its strength as you put the water into it now. It's already kind of a muted version of what the Bum Bum cream is, what I hear. So I'm basing this off of Trader Joe's because I've yet to. This is a more muted version if your sinuses are sensitive, or maybe they're not, you just don't prefer anything loud or brash. Purely my opinion and description of what I feel like it is. This lather here, pretty moderate lather, not thick, luscious, and creamy, and that's okay. Now if that's not okay with you, okay, cool. For the most part, it's not thick, luscious, and creamy lather like you would expect from Dove. It's just like the strength of the scent, that's it. Now as far as, let's see how it performs and if any sparkles show an hour later. And we can chat then. Tropic Glow. At this point, I am about half here because I really wanted to get into everything. So for the most part, with it being just roughly maybe an hour, close to an hour, 15 minutes, the first 10 minutes, it was just the same consistency of strength as far as the scent is concerned. It's just, that's how it was the whole hour. Just consistently the same thing. Now it dwindled just a little bit, which is why I did it. But pretty much the same level of consistency from the time I put it on my skin to rinsing it off and to letting it do what it does and mingle with my body chemistry. Smells about the same as it did coming out of the bottle. It's just, it doesn't smell as strong as it did coming out of the bottle because it's going through a transformation process using water. It's being lathered into suds and bubbles and then rinsed off and down into the drain. Here are my final thoughts. I love the idea. I love the concept because you pretty much have a whole collection. Tree Hut. I've been what's the perfect word for this I can think? I've been nudging you all just in case you've been listening. I'm proud of you. However, and this is just my opinion only, I would like to have seen this also have some lasting power where as soon as water is introduced, it strengthens the scent. It's kind of time released. Because this was just more focused on firming and toning the skin. And that's pretty much the same kind of theme throughout. Because this is essentially, the Tropic Glow line is essentially a dupe of what Sol de Janeiro does. The whole Bum Bum line. But I would like to see lasting power. If you're going to come close to something high end, and you already create very high quality stuff, here's my opinion, Tree Hut, in case you're listening. I like to see some lasting power, especially with something like this. Or maybe, come out with another variation. Another variation that not only focuses on firming and toning and has those ingredients within it throughout the whole line, but then also the lasting power, because the scent is the bomb. It's so incredibly hard for me to describe. I don't know about nobody else. From the first time I've seen online and in person, the absolute shimmers to this. Getting out of the shower initially, there's a shimmer there. I'll put it right in the corner, right there. There were some shimmers coming out on certain places on my skin where I used it, and it just had a little glare at certain angles, but the sparkles did not last much. Just they're sparse when you're done using this out of the shower in the bathtub. So don't expect to be like, oh, well, I'm going to be bathing in gold. And when I dry off, no, you're going to rinse the majority of it away, and there will be little sparse, little sparkles here and there and at certain angles. 4, Tree Hut's Tropic Glow Sparkling Gel Wash that firms and tones. I give this a solid 9.5. The 0.5 is taken off for the lasting power. If you'd like to see more of these videos where I review Tree Hut products, you're a Tree Hut person, I got a playlist here that you might want to take a look at here. Love you.